Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of, yes, caffeinated content where we talk about those great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. If you know me, I love a hot cup of coffee, but I also like talking about business. Now, are you overwhelmed with social media? I mean, not receiving it, maybe you are, but how to win with it. If you are overwhelmed on how to win with social media, I want you to watch the entirety of this video because I'm going to give you a case sample of someone that I recently helped and I'm getting them to win on how to leverage social media to build their brand. So if you're trying to build a brand, you're trying to attract attention, generate more prospects, generate more customers, you need to watch this. Also, if you know somebody who's overwhelmed with social media, they don't know how to win. I get this, I get that, I'm overwhelmed. I want you to share this video with them. Okay, because what I'm going to tell you is a critical lesson that unlocks people from being overwhelmed and in a matter of minutes or hours, getting them to be out of a state of overwhelm. This is the most common phenomenon that I run into. And I've run into this with people that have graduated Harvard. Yes, one of my clients has graduated Harvard. And I've had people that are small business people, realtors, financial professionals, tattoo artists, you name them, I've probably worked within that field. And the number one thing is it's all overwhelming. Okay, so here's the key. You have to find the thing the person can do, can confront, and then get them to do that. See, they usually come to like, oh, I'm supposed to be on LinkedIn, and then I learned about Instagram, and then I don't know what to do with hashtags, and then there was video, and then he talked about email, and then he talked about SEO, and they're trying to do too many things. They're trying to be in too many places. So the lady that I'm working with yesterday is a classic example of how someone comes to me and how I got her to start confronting and winning with social media. So she's like, I've been to all these workshops, I've been to all these seminars, it's overwhelming. She goes, I actually hate the idea of using social media. I know I have to, but I hate the idea because it's just so overwhelming. I said, okay, we're gonna apply the principle of Kaizen, Japanese philosophy of Kaizen, which is we're going to take small, continual improvements. So, do you understand hashtags? No, I don't. Then we're not doing hashtags. Do you understand LinkedIn? No, LinkedIn's overwhelming to me. Okay, good, we're not gonna do LinkedIn. What about social media can you confront? What about social media can you do? She goes, I like Facebook. I said, good, we're starting with Facebook. So tell me what else you've done. She goes, I've made a couple of videos. I said, great. So what you're telling me is you like Facebook, you don't find that overwhelming, and you've created a couple of videos that you're pretty proud of with some videographers. Let me just scroll that up. Yes. Okay, good. So we're gonna start there. We're not gonna get into email, we're not gonna get into LinkedIn, we're not gonna talk about hashtags, we're not gonna talk about Instagram, we're not gonna talk about anything. But what I've discovered is that you like Facebook, you're active on Facebook, you've created some videos, you've got them uploaded to YouTube, you've shared them a couple times. So what I'm gonna do with you is I'm gonna get you to do some Facebook Live because it's video and it's on Facebook. She's like, well, I haven't done Facebook Live. I said, true, but you have done videos and you felt comfortable with that and you like Facebook. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the two things that you like and we're gonna put them together. And then she's like, well, what am I gonna talk about? And I said, great thing, because you're gonna make little videos on a consistent basis because consistency is the key to branding. If I had just made one video 3 years ago for caffeinated content, people would not know about me. The fact that I keep doing them over and over and over, and I share them on social media, and I put them up on YouTube, it's the consistency of my videos. So we're gonna have to have some consistency. So I want you to create 25, I want you to write down 25 questions or challenges that you run into all the time with your business. And I want you to write them down the way the consumer asks the question. So if I'm working with a realtor, they may ask, what does my credit score have to be able to purchase a home, to qualify for a loan? Or what percentage of the payment of the house do I have to put down for the down payment? You just write every question as how the consumer is asking you those questions. That's all I want you to do. I just want you to write down. Can you do that? Yes. Again, I'm finding a gradient that she can do. So we found Facebook. She knows how to do videos. We're going to put them together. Now we're crafting a strategy of what she's going to say on social media or what she's going to say in her videos, right? Okay. My point is this. Every person that is struggling with social media is struggling with it in a particular place. There's probably something that they like about social media. There's probably something that they can do. If I can get them to do and perform better in a place that they're already performing, they begin to have a win. I don't care what her answer would have been. It could have been, I really like LinkedIn. I need to step up my LinkedIn game. I would have gone there. I've got a big email database. I send out emails. I would have started there with her emails. You see? So my point is that I would start where the person is already beginning to have some leverage, some success, some affinity, some communication, some understanding, and I'm going to build their understanding and their reality in a place where it already exists. Why would I make somebody do something that they hate? Why would I force somebody into a situation that overwhelms them? You're not going to have a win. So if you're going to win with social media, you got to start where the love is, where the affinity is, where the reality is. Does this make sense? And then you start to have more wins. Little wins consistently done create big wins. That's just how it works. Now, if you know somebody that is not having wins with social media or content marketing or business development in the digital era, send them my way. Because I love working with people that are in that condition of, what do I do? And I'm an overwhelm, and I hate it. Because I have successfully worked with many, many people to show them how to begin to create those wins. And then they start having wins, and guess what? It comes across their content, and they start developing business as a result of it. So reach out to me. You can reach out to me here on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Like, I'm so easy to reach through social channels, okay? So hopefully you got some value out of this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give it a heart, share it to your friends and family, your business contacts, and I know that I can get you or anyone that you know winning with social media by doing it at the right gradient. You have a great day. Bye-bye.